Many times we are faced with questions that ask our opinion about the best fighter in the world. Which is the best and most modern fighter, and why? In this article, the top fighters are introduced analytically in terms of stealth, weapons, speed, range, maneuverability, and technology. In this analysis, the opinions of the pilots about the different capabilities of the fighters in dogfight maneuver training have also been used. All the planes introduced in this article are very powerful and destructive. The interesting thing is that none of these fighters have faced each other in war conditions. This analysis is based on the specifications, available information, and technical comparison of fighters. Pilot training is also an important point, and the performance of the aircraft is highly dependent on the performance of the pilot. This list does not include aircraft that are in the early stages of development, and only operational fighters are listed. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Number 1. Being F-22 Raptor, Lockheed Martin, USAE. The F-22 Raptor air superiority fighter is almost invisible to radars. This plane carries a set of powerful weapons. The F-22 is the most advanced and most expensive fighter ever built. Many of the plane's sensors and avionics remain classified. The Raptor engines allow the aircraft to supercruise in long ranges, and the TVC nozzles and FPG 3-layer control system make this fighter very maneuverable. F-22 was initially introduced only as an air superiority fighter, but later strike capabilities were also added to it. This plane has not been exported to any country, even allied countries and NATO countries, and it is currently the best fighter. Number 2. Lockheed Martin F-35. USAE the F-35, also known as the Lightning IE, is a new multi-role fighter. One of the versions of this fighter, the F-35, has been in service with the U.S. Navy since 2015. The F-35 was developed under the Joint Strike Fighter, JSF, program with the aim of replacing the previous aircraft. In the near future, the AV-ATV, AV-10, 16, and FAFTA-18 of the U.S. military will be replaced by the F-35. This fighter will be exported to other countries as well. The configuration of the F-35 is similar to Lockheed Martin's F-22 design. However, the F-35 is slightly smaller and has one engine. This fighter uses technology. It has improved stealth, reduced radar cross-section, and is very difficult to track. This multi-role fighter can perform air defense, close air support, and tactical bombing missions well, with the latest air-to-air and air-to-surface missiles compatible. The aircraft was to be offered in 3 different variants: the F-35 with normal landing and takeoff capability, the F-35 with short vertical landing and takeoff capability, and the F-35 carrier. To keep development and manufacturing costs low and logistic support, 80 of the parts of these 3 planes are common. Number 3. Sukhoi 35, Russia. The Sukhoi 35 multi-role fighter is an advanced version of the Sukhoi 27 and is proposed for export instead of the Sukhoi 27 and MiG-29. This aircraft was commissioned by the Russian Air Force in 2012. The developers of this plane consider it from Generation 4. Sukhoi 35 is a very fast fighter with high maneuverability and long range, capable of flying at high altitudes and carrying heavy weapons. This plane is considered a threat to Europe's 4th generation fighters. The Sukhoi 35 is primarily an air superiority fighter, but it also has air-to-ground attack capabilities. This fighter has 12 weapon bays under its wings and body and can carry a large amount of ammunition with a maximum weight of 8,000 kg. The powerful engines of this plane allow it to supercruise in long ranges and bring the fighter to supercruise in long ranges and bring the fighter to supersonic speed without using afterburner. The engines use the three-dimensional orientation of the thrust force, vector, and give the bird high maneuverability. Recently, another air superiority fighter named Sukhoi Pak-Fakten is being developed in Russia. Number 4. McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle-11 USAE. The F-15 Eagle is an air superiority fighter designed to penetrate enemy fortifications. Even though this fighter has been around for 30 years, it is still considered a powerful fighter. This aircraft has had more than 100 successful air battles and is among the most successful fighters of the Cold War era. F-15 uses various weapons and radar equipment. These equipments provide the possibility of identifying, intercepting, and attacking the enemy aircraft in the enemy's air territory. This fighter carries a wide range of air-to-air missiles and has high maneuverability. Also, F-15 has very good maneuverability at high speeds. The F-15 has been well upgraded by implementing some modifications and upgrades. This fighter is still in the service of the U.S. Air Force and is expected to be operational at least until 2025. This plane has also been exported to Japan and Saudi Arabia. Number 5. Mikoyan Mi-31-12 Russia. The MiG-31 with the NATO designation Foxhound. 13 Foxhound. The 13 Foxhound was developed as part of the Soviet air defense program to counter the threat of NATO's cruise missiles and low-altitude aircraft. This interceptor fighter has a high speed and climb rate and flies at high altitudes, of course. Due to these capabilities, the maneuverability of this fighter has been reduced. The MiG-31 is among the planes that have a very fast production process. This fighter uses missiles that target enemy aircraft at long distances. The latest variant of this fighter is the MiG-31 Beam, which truly acts as a fox hunting hound, capable of long-range interception and precision offensive and defensive missions. Both cockpits are equipped with advanced displays. The program to upgrade Russian interceptors to the standard MiG-31 BEM began in 2010. This fighter is the backbone of Russian air defense. Please subscribe the channel and like the video.